All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to say Kahala Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Kahala Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Kahala Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rachah Kwadash. This is Rayab Bangad. This is the Zealots of Israel Ministry. Shabbat Shalom, by the way. Yeah, I want to do a video. I was actually going to do another video about some news articles, specifically about the 3AI, or was it the 3 Atlas? I don't know what it is. All I do know, as far as the name that they're giving it, all I do know is that I do want to speak on that. But with that being said, I want to touch on this real briefly with this wicked ass nigga Zabach Famet. All right. As you see in this video, the nigga to your left is so-called priest Zabach, who I like to call Zabach Famet. All right. And that word, and that name is not, I didn't come up with that name. That was Shy Montana or Yeshaya from DTA, or what was the camp that he was a part of now? Men of Valor. All right. So, yeah, this guy, Zabach Famet, this devil, is crying about apparently him making accusations of threats by none other than Great Millstone. Now, here's the thing about Great Millstone. They have done and said a lot of different things. They have done a lot of evil things to their own members' congregation. They have done other things to other people and whatnot. But one thing I will say about these niggas is that these niggas are not going around threatening and shooting people or and whatnot. And I think that Zabach is just being a straight up coward and being a straight up bitch. All right. So, and by the way, Zabach and the rest of you House of Israel Negroes and you niggas and you spics up in that group, okay? You got, fuck you. Fuck all of you niggas, man. You know why? Because you niggas are goddamn devils. You're a goddamn adulteress, man. All right? You guys are goddamn adulterers, man. Goddamn faggots. You guys promote transgenderism. You're a bunch of damn devils, man. Anyways, adulterers. But anyways, Zabach, this coward, is sitting up here accusing GMS of, he's accusing these men of threatening them over doctrine. Now, let's listen to this guy, and I'm going to break this monkey-ass nigga down through the scriptures. And Zabach, I hope you're watching, because guess what? I'm just condemning you. You're already damned to me, according to the scriptures, according to the things that you have done and said over the years. The damnable heresies that you've committed over the years, the damnable acts that you have committed over the years. All right? So let's go ahead and play this beautiful beam footage, shall we?
And furthermore, there was a lot of energy against me. There's a lot of energy against me. I had dudes threatening to shoot me. My life was being threatened over the Cornelius doctrine and other things. So that I already went through that energy. That's why I stopped, because a lot of people, everybody that came at me years ago. I had dudes in the GMS camp threatening my life over Cornelius and the Mark of the Beast.
All right, that's all I wanted to play. All right. Now, and that clip intrigued me because it's very intriguing and very funny that this is the same guy. This is the same guy, right? That just back 6-7 years ago, and shout out to Eleazar from Eastside Tabernacles, shalom to that brother. But I remember him telling me, and actually there was other people that told me as well, that this fool ass nigga, because he was talking shit about Nipsey Hussle when he died and all this other stuff, all the way out in New York, which infuriated and provoked the Rolling 60s Crips down in LA to basically threaten to go up and kill all Hebrews is what I remember being said. And it's all and mind you, this bitch nigga on the left, Zabach, was sitting up here. This bitch nigga Zabach on the left, when he was talked to by Stanley Tukey Williams' son, and he does his little thing on Clubhouse on Wednesdays and whatnot. His teachings on Wednesdays, shalom and salute to that brother. To counsel him to stop doing that shit, and the nigga kept doing it because he's a very prideful, very arrogant motherfucker. All right. Speaking of Zabach from it, by the way. And his words, instead of humbling down, and like these Israelite groups, like a lot of these damn camps like to say, oh, well, you got to take the high road. You have to suffer in silence. Why don't you suffer in silence? Because the things that you said was causing people's lives to be endangered down in LA. And you're all the way in fucking New York. Right? And bitch niggas Zabach, I know you're watching. I know all them faggots in House of Israel is watching, right? Tell the truth to your fucking members who don't know shit and all these motherfuckers who are coming in, because it seems like you guys have a revolving door of members up in your group. Guys leaving left and right because of all the debauchery that's going on up in that group, right? You threaten the lives of other people, other Israelites, and you were unrepentant about it. You were not humble about it. You did not take the high road. You did not do what you tell other people to do. Like you fucking punk ass faggot Freemason Hebrew Israelite camps. You fucking camps. Oh, you gotta suffer in silence. You gotta take the high road. Suffer in silence. I'm over you. Well, nigga, you can't take correction. You can't take the high road. You can't suffer in silence at the expense of other people's lives. And fortunately, nobody's lives was affected, but it could have been because of your actions, the things you said, nigga. All right? Now, with Zabach saying all these things about GMS threatening him, he has no proof of GMS threatening him. Once again, GMS doesn't say a lot of different things, but they themselves are not guys that go around threatening to shoot and stab. And that's what he said in this video, as you heard. No, they don't go around doing that. There's no proof of this. Show the evidence. And even then, it's like, Zabach, you're a fucking hypocrite. Other things that I mentioned. And there's people that can confirm what I'm saying. Right? Now, because you're a coward, let's go to this. Actually, first and foremost, you're a fucking hypocrite. So let's get the hypocrite scripture. All right. All right. So Sirach 1:29. Be not a hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest. Right? So you sitting up here talking about GMS threatening you when there's no proof of that. You have no proof. You're playing victim like a bitch. You're playing victim like a bitch, right? You yourself have endangered the lives of other people. And yeah, you have taught damnable heresies, by the way. I mean, Cornelius is a Gentile. That's a damnable heresy because you're not. Basically, what you're doing is you're having Christ as under. Basically, what you're doing, and you're supposed to know better, right? You're supposed to be a teacher. You're basically saying, and this is what gets me about cats like this coming against people like Genesis and whatnot, who claim that the Gentiles can be saved. How can you sit up here and I don't get you. You guys just don't like, and you have so many followers who have low IQ, low level no critical thinking whatsoever, right? Who are very inept in their thought process, in their mindset, in processing information. how can you come at, how can some of you niggas come at Genesis about the Gentiles, right? But then here it is, you believe that Cornelius is a Gentile, which is basically excommunicating the northern kingdom coming in, the northern kingdom and the Israelite foreigners coming into the fold, because they were not being accepted by the fold at that time. The Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and the other Israelites or the other tribes that stuck with them during the time of the Book of Kings, right? During the time when of the splitting of the kingdom, of the two kingdoms. Like, and this is how you know, like, a lot of people who follow these people, they like low level teachers like this. Guys who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And then also, too, this dude has taught even more damnable heresies, talking about you can repent from taking the mark of the beast. Yes, you can go find it on my channel, because I have a recording of that, and I rebuked that nigga for that. All right? Which, if you take the mark of the beast, it's over with. That's Revelation, the 14th chapter. You're going to die. And you're going to die in the other side. Oh, yeah, and another thing too. They're teaching that the mark of the beast itself is Christianity. And you can repent from taking the mark of the beast. And yet people believe that these people are the true teachers of the Most High. This is how stupid their fucking followers are. And I'm sorry, I just gotta call it what it is. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about followers. I care about the truth. I care about what's real. All right? If you're following these dudes, you need to stop following them, man. Chew the meat, spit the bone, but don't fucking believe in that stupid shit. Because when this shit really goes down, what are you gonna do? You're gonna take the chip? You're gonna take a damn RFID microchip. You're gonna go up and take the fucking the Neuralink and be linked up to the fucking beast system, you stupid fuck. See, what I'm saying is love. I'm saying something that's true to you and being real to you. I'm not lying to you. You stupid. You know what, man? Whatever, man. The Most High gonna destroy 2/3 of Israel anyways. I don't even know why I even give a fuck. Point is, right? This guy's crying about people getting mad at him about heresies. And see, once again, and I didn't mean to go off a tangent, but like, nigga, shut the fuck up and stop being a bitch, man. People like me we're always gonna call you the fuck out. I'm always gonna call you the fuck out because you're a goddamn devil, man. All right, Freemason, having ass, Baphomet worshiping faggot. You adulterous scumbag piece of shit motherfucker. Anyways, Sirach 1:29. Be not a hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what ye speakest. You're a hypocrite. You're crying about people threatening you, which you're lying about. GMS don't threaten people like that. They don't talk about shooting nobody. I may have. I have warned certain people that, yeah, certain of you guys can catch a hot one. All right. So if you're sitting up here saying me, then maybe that is true. But please believe I'm only talking about that in defense. But I've never threatened them in that manner, so they can't. So I'm off the board on that. But you have caused people's lives to be endangered, and that's documented. That's a fact. All right. So verse 30, exalt not thyself lest thou fall, and bring dishonor upon thy soul. Right? He exalts himself, calling him priest Zabach, yet he has so many damn adultery accounts, done so much wicked ass shit. And, like I said, the niggas stole, oh my God, he stole $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. So many different people have done come and told me this. I can't forget. I be forgetting the amount of fucking sins that this nigga has committed, bro. It is crazy. And yeah, if somebody wants to kill you over that, I'm not sitting up here encouraging it, but if they were going up and and threatening your life because of that, then that's on you, nigga. You stole all that money. And you're still stealing money. Still ain't got a fucking school bill. 10 years ago, 11 years ago, you asking motherfuckers for donations for a goddamn school. You got $9,000, nigga. What the fuck are you gonna do with it? Still asking for donations. Exalt not thyself, Sirach 1 and 30, in the Apocrypha. Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall, and bring dishonor upon thy soul. And so God discovered thy secrets and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in the truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit. Nigga, your heart is full of all kinds of deceit. You're a lying piece of shit. You, Zabach, let me get the text off the screen. You, Zabach, you, nigga, are a lying dirtbag piece of shit. Ain't nobody threatening to shoot you from GMS. You lying faggot. And you making me defend GMS. But, I mean, you're really but they're the lesser of two evils when it comes to you. All right? As much evil as they done. You monkey ass nigga. All right? Bald-headed faggot. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to the coward scriptures, because that's what you are, you fucking coward. You hypocrite. All right. Sirach 37 and 11. Neither consult with a woman touching of her of whom she is jealous, right? Neither with a coward in matters of war. And I'll stop right there in this verse. I suppose we're in a spiritual warfare. I mean, we're living in the hands of our enemies. We're going through spiritual temptations of Satan and all these other different things. Yet you got a coward out here doing all kinds of cowardly things, underhanded things, crying wolf. That's what a coward does. All right. And that's somebody you don't want to be around in these last days. All right. Now, let's go ahead and go to the book of Revelations real quick. All right. Book of Revelations, chapter 21. And we're going to go to verse 7. Revelation 21 and 7. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I'll be his God, and he shall be my son. Revelation 21 and 8. But the fearful and unbelieving, right? So fearful is our people who are cowards, like Princess Zabach. Princess Zabach Famet, as I like to call him. Zabach Famet right here. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers, and this nigga's a whoremonger. The dude's fucking all kinds of women. I mean, you know, and I'm talking about other men's wives. And sorcerers, he's a Freemason, by the way. And idolaters. And all liars, and he lied on GMS, he's a lying piece of shit, shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Yeah, I'm going to say this, man, like, all of you cats that follow Zabach and Zabach himself, if you follow it, Zabach is lake of fire bound, all right? Because of the acts and wicked things that he has done. If you continue to follow this nigga Zabach, the Most High is going to bring you forth to the lake of fire. Follow these niggas to your own destruction if you want. I'm warning you. That's what's going to be your damn future if you follow this devil right here. All right? So with that being said, I want to say call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Bashem Rochak Wadash. This is Rayab of God, the Zealous of Israel ministry. And I'm going to be back with more lessons, more videos and commentaries to come. All right. So with that said, Shalom and have a blessed Sabbath.